Should you just not let it bother you? Because, I mean, you're still making your money. Driver Man! Boom, boom, boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Driver Man channel. Yes, I am doing my normal voice. The reason being is because I was getting some mixed reactions to the accent videos. And so half of the people seem to really like, the accent. And then like about the other half, they thought that it was kind of annoying. They didn't like it. And so now, from now on, what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to do it mostly in my normal voice. Try that, and then maybe, some parts I'll throw in an accent here and there, or some kind of a crazy voice, at least half of it in my normal voice, and see how that goes. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the topic, baby. Driver Man! So, a lot of us know with Prop 22 here in California, what kind of an effect that has had. At the same time of that law, Grubhub went ahead and they changed the tipping system that goes through the app. So it used to be a percentage, right? And now they changed it to the options of, like 50 cents, $1, $1.50, $2. Really? Come on. But at the same time, you may have also noticed that they're doing more of these bonuses in the payouts as well. And so we're getting these offers, right? These offers, and then, we're grabbing the ones, the ones that look good, thinking, oh, this customer must have tipped good. But that's not always the case. So you'll notice this one here that I'll put up from KFC, tip $1. So it'd be like, really? But here's the thing, is $2.50 bonus. And so if you're looking at the total payout, $8 for 2.13 miles. And so that's more than like $3 a mile. It's almost $4 a mile. So the pay is still good on that one. It makes sense to do that one. But the customer tipped $1. Come on. Another one is this one here. Lamb's Restaurant, they didn't tip at all. 2.97 miles, 3 miles basically for $8 isn't bad, pay per mile. It's good. But the customer didn't freaking tip anything. Which is lame. Yes, it is lame for a customer not to tip. It's rude. Should you care? That's the question. Or should you just not let it bother you? Because, I mean, you're still making your money. On one hand, you've got the customer. That's rude. They're being a cheap ass. They didn't tip. That they went out of their way. Because the default option includes a tip. So they actually had to select specifically, no, I'm tipping nothing. Yeah, that's a little, right? But if you're still making your money, then it's like, should you let that bother you? Or should you just, I'm going to just stay in a good mood and I'm just going to do my thing? Or should you, not have the food in your delivery bag, keep it, roll down all 4 windows and make an extra effort, to make sure that it's full before you get there? Should you shake it up a little bit so that it's a big mess, when they open it? Because the point is, they didn't tip. That is indeed crappy. But should you just still give the same service anyway? Because whatever, you're satisfied with what you're getting paid, Because, hey, maybe the reason that they didn't tip was because on the last order, they got screwed. It's possible that they are somebody who normally tips, but the driver on the last run did a bad job, and so they're like, oh, I don't feel like tipping. These guys are jerks. That could be that instance. There's that argument. Then there's the other argument. Of course, the other argument is, what would be from the perspective of the customer who always tips, hey, this fucker, he didn't tip anything. I did tip. Why should he get the same service I threw in this extra money, right? And this guy didn't have to throw in anything, and he's getting treated the same way? No, that's not right, because tips are to ensure proper service, right? That is what tips are for. They're tips are to provide service. You give the tip, for good service. So, if they don't provide that tip, should you still give that service? A tipping customer might probably say no. A non-tipping customer, you're like, yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. So, I don't know. What the hell? I cannot decide. Drivers, customers, how should they react? What do you think?